My name is Brandon Dickerson. This is my wife, Jerica. We have 2 kids.
Brandon and I had always considered adoption as something that we would like to do as a family. We never expected to do it so early on in our family's life. We had our son was born in August of 2020, and after that we desired more children. But the Lord had a different way for us to build our family that we weren't quite expecting at that time. I will never forget the first time that I officially met Lydia. We knew about her through people at the church and people that she was living with at the time. We were asked to keep her for a night of babysitting, and there is the sweetest picture of me and Lydia from that first day. We're playing together on the lawn, and I'm so grateful that Brandon snapped a photo, because at that time we had no idea that Lydia would someday be our daughter. But when I look at that photo, I can see how God was already growing our bond and already knitting our hearts together. And the Lord made it really evident and confirmed it to us through a long season of prayer and then just moving mountains in an insane way.
I would say faith has influenced my decision to adopt from, I felt like if I didn't have it, it would be no. Lydia is blind, and that comes with all sorts of challenges. Some of the reasons why I wasn't for adoption, most of them were selfish, then part of them were just not knowing what it would look like. And so like if we adopted, like our income would change, our rhythms would change, just a lot of unknowns that would affect me and how I wanted to live my life pretty much. Yeah, just recognizing the selfishness of that, recognizing that what if God had that same attitude towards me when he adopted me?
I think that our adoption journey has built my faith much more than I ever could have known. While I would say that our faith led us to say yes to adoption, God has truly formed us in our faith through our adoption more than I could have ever known.
Yeah.
Prayer has been the most important part of our journey of adoption. When we first set out to adopt and I was ready to go, and I really felt like the Lord was calling our family into this, and Brandon was hesitant, we had to pray. He had to take a season of praying apart from me, and the Lord confirmed to him through prayer that this is what our family was to do.
It's definitely the foundation, especially Wednesday night prayers. It's been such a meaningful part in our family's life and our life. I can't imagine not having Wednesday night prayers to pray for our adoption. And just praying through that, submitting to God, truly he is Lord, and acting that out is if the Lord tells you to adopt, your answer should be yes and amen.